these are just a few homework examples from your homework. The rest of them were covered in the previous videos. The area of a rectangle, this is number 2. Also, you can ID it by the ID 8.5.5. The area of a rectangular rug is given by the trinomial r squared minus 3r minus 10. What are the possible dimensions of the rug? And it says use factoring. So they want the length and the width. Doesn't matter the order. All we're doing on this one is factoring. So the factors of negative 10, okay, and we want the one that adds up to be negative 3. So that would be those. So this is going to be r plus 2, r minus 5. Now remember, check by using FOIL. So I'm just going to check it real quick. That's r squared minus 5r plus 2r. That is negative 3r. And then I get negative 10. So that checks. So when you write the answer in these blank, or type the answer in the blank, it says use a comma to separate the answers. So you can type r plus 2 in parentheses, comma, r minus 5 in parentheses. Just make sure you enter that comma. You can also type r plus 2 without a parentheses, comma, r minus 5. You can also switch it around. The order does not matter. Just make sure that comma is there. Okay, so that's the big deal on this one. All right, so that's number 2. Number 4 is fairly easy, but I thought it might be confusing, so I wanted to go ahead and show it to you. They give you one of the factors. They want you to type the other one. Well, x squared, the factors of x squared are x and x. The factors of negative 18, well, they already give us negative 3, so what's the other factor? Positive 6. So this is x plus 6. And again, you can check it by using FOIL just to make sure. So that's x squared. Outside is positive 6x. Inside is negative 3x. That does give me the positive 3x I'm looking for. And then negative 18. So my answer for this one is x plus 6. And they already have the parentheses for you, so don't enter the parentheses on number 4. All right, number 14, one of those that has a variable for the first term and a variable for the last term. So the factors of negative 12g squared, negative 12g squared, negative 1g and 12g, 1g and negative 12g. And I'm just going to move down the numbers here. So 1, 2, 3 will go. And that's all. So I'm looking for the one that gives me, first let's look at the negative 1. So that's a negative 1 right there. So the one that gives me negative 1 is this one. All right, so this will be w plus 3g and w minus 4g. Now a lot of people get confused, like where did the wg come from? So let's go ahead and FOIL that and let's find out. So this is w squared. This is negative 4 wg, positive 3 wg. That's negative 1 wg. And then last times last is negative 12g squared. So that's where the wg comes from. It comes when we're multiplying the outside terms, multiplying the inside terms, and then combining like terms. So this answer is w plus 3g, w minus 4g. And again, it doesn't matter the order. On this one, don't enter the commas, only the ones that say enter the commas. So the order doesn't matter. It's the signs in the parentheses and the numbers that matter. Okay? All right, that's now the end of these notes. You can now move on to the homework problems.